Hi, this is Charlie. Welcome back to Let's Play World of Waves 3, playing as Japan in 1890 start. We're in 1900 right now, it's turn of the century. We've just been basically hitting end term for three years in a row. Unfortunately, because of game events, we may get one event up for tension with China, but then we get two down. We are steadily getting some tension with Russia though, although I've been trying to keep it down. However, I've noticed that Russia is also not doing hot with France and GB. So I've given some more thought now onto this fight against Russia, the Russian-Italy alliance. I feel like if this alliance stays, then it's a problem. But if our alliance with America disappears and we can't renew it, then we're kind of screwed then, because we can't really do anything. Can't fight Spain because they're too far away. The colonies in Southeast Asia. China, the game doesn't want us to fight China, and everyone else we can't really fight because of the alliances. So the only ones we can really fight are Russia. So if we lose USA as an ally, we won't be able to fight the Russian-Italian alliance if it renews in the worst case scenario. And they do have a lot of ships together. Just looking at the little alliance box, they can outnumber us significantly. Although we are making a ton of destroyers, particularly me, I'm making 20 of these right now. They outnumber us quite heavily in everything, basically. Although I'm sure that my ships are stronger than theirs, and they would have a harder time to bring things to me. I believe it's about 5 seasons to get here from the Baltics. From the east seacoast of America, I'm not sure, but they'll have some forces on the west coast that they could send. So I'm scared of how the AI is going to be, but after thinking about it much more, I'm sure it's going to be much more fine. Especially because we've just got these 400-ton destroyers now to use as torpedo boats. I kind of really want to go to war so we can get this development up, get this budget up, because we're currently in third from the bottom now, or still rather. But when we beaten Spain and then China, we need to get more war reps to get our budget, our development and our budget up. So, and I believe that we may take a little what's the phrase? A nook from the John Leclerc. Not sure. My French is atrocious. The young school, and trying to compensate in the dreadnought advantage with destroyers. Hopefully we could get 500-ton destroyers, or rather torpedo boats, and put 4 launchers on them. And that kind of counts as the big ships. So I think we also need to shore up on our cruisers, particularly our light cruisers. I think we need quite a bit more light cruisers as well. And I think maybe build a couple big batteries in the south. We got some tech that allowed us to get -1 quality 11-inch and 12-inch guns. So I think if we can unlock them, we can make coastal battery versions of them. and they would help keep the Southeast Asia colony safe. Krang. Our budgets are better than last year, but we're spying a little bit this time because we're getting close to the war and we want to steal tech, and our maintenance is about 1.5 times higher because we have destroyers and they're so cheap. The build point calculation is much higher, but it's still much easier, I feel, than trying to divide 300,000. We're going to have about 300,000 after taking away about the construction costs that we have currently, and 3 years of our budget minus doctrine, intelligence, research, maintenance. Like, calculating 300,000, how many times does the 43,000 go into 300,000? Well, it's a bit easier if we just have these build points. So we're going to go super heavy on destroyers once we get these 500-ton torpedo boats. I'm hoping we can make them 29 knots. No, 29 knots sounds too high. If they're going to have 4, 28 or 27 knots. And we're going to make a ton of them, and they are going to be our capital ship destroyers. If they fire at a conga line of pre-dreadnoughts, they're going to hit something. They are going to hit something. There might not be much of a threat against armoured cruisers, especially because I've seen armoured cruisers have like 21, 23 knot speed now, but they'll still be useful. And not only that, but torpedo tech is national, so once these are built, they'll just benefit from the better torpedoes that we research. And so that's kind of the game plan for the next 3-year plan. I'm even wondering if I should just make like another 10 or 20 of these Hagazis right now, just because they'll take a year to make, and that may be quite useful, but we'll see. Okay, so here we are at the start of the 20th century. Yeah, I was thinking about making the 10 or 20 extra destroyers, but I'll hold off on that for now. Just make sure everything is... Oh, we have some that need to be set to reserve fleet. And in this case, we also want to kind of get them put into divisions. I don't know. I'm all over the place. What needs to be put into divisions? Is this not being... Oh, this might have been produced with the new rangefinder. Yep. I think at least. No. Yeah? I thought I selected them all. Oh. We'll put that in then for the rangefinder upgrade. Okay. And we want these to go to a new division. We'll call this just a third. 5, yeah. And what else do we have? We had some CLs, Hakumas. And we'll just have a new one. Add ships. Yeah. And there we go, that's settled. So yes, these are the 3 nations I want to be spying on. Depression China complaining of 2 few cruisers, it's funny. A whole bunch of ships to be made. This is going to be spammed with destroyers quite heavily. Chinese got group. Oh, that's good. I will always buy it. For double turrets. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. unrest is reduced, that's also good. Because I believe we had one still from the war we had with China. I don't want them to go to war because we'll be dragged in, and then this will be reset the tensions. 5-inch quality 0. I think we have 6-inch 0. China increase, China decrease, yes. Let's have a look. Oh no, we had 6-inch. I mean, let's have a look. Because if we're gonna order some new light cruisers, it may actually be worth it. So it's 7,000. They have 1.8. 7,000. 1. No, they're still better, and I guess they can be upgraded in the future as well if we get a 0. So we can still just keep using caliber 6. You're cashiered. Sorry. Goodbye. And that is great. Torpedo tech is nice. Growable tech is always good. In that case, because I want better destroyers, I'm going to put that to high. And I'm going to put torpedoes to low just because we just finished that. And hopefully this helps us get get 500-ton destroyers. The German is offering to sell us the rights. Oh yeah. Torpedoes are more accurate, yeah. That's what we all want to see. Research breakthrough, yep. Okay. Do we have some... I'll wait 1 more month and then this will be done and we'll have some room for light cruisers to stop being made. That's good. 12-inch. Would that run to new Dreadnought actually? That run to new Dreadnought. Oh, not Dreadnought, a pre-Dreadnought. Let's just have a little bit of a gander. I think they can pierce pretty well. And no one seems to have better guns yet. Although we can't really make Dreadnoughts until we get better engines and 3 centerline turrets. Not sure if we can we make 3 centerline? Can we? Is this... Oh, no, I can't read. Wait, it says forward though. Ah. Oh, port forward. Yeah, we can't really make someone that's better, because... Well, I mean, we could, but... I'm trying to counter the pre-dreadnoughts with destroyers. Yeah, I don't want to make a new one. However, in this case, though, we will start making some new light cruisers. I wanted to make like 8. Is that crazy? Because we did just buy 2 tech. This is gonna free up. I feel like that's probably a bit crazy right now. We'll just make 4. 1 division. And then we'll make the next 4 in a couple months. Oh, hoo hoo. That is good news. Ah, Russia decreased. GB increase. Okay, before I make them, I will just put them on reserve. I'm actually going to put the 2 Fusos, the old stuff, onto mothball status. Because they're so old and not 10 years old, out of date. And I don't think they were particularly good anyway at the time compared to others. Oh no. What are we? Destroyer. And we want to get 5 mounts. This is going to be a bit of a challenge on a lot of different fronts. Like for speed, we want them to be able to fight in the Southeast Asia as well. Cramped. But then we have like 1 gun, 1 main gun. It's a torpedo boat. I'll get rid of this. That would not make it very good at all then, because it wouldn't even be able to defend itself against other destroyers. Is there nothing else we can do? Get some weight savings with Great Britain's better tech. I don't want that. What about if we just had 3? That would work. What about increasing speed? No, it's quite a lot. I'm gonna just save this. Oh. Yeah? Really? Oh, I guess that's our decision done then, yeah. Can we put another gun on it then? Jimmy Centerline, no. What about secondary? That's probably not worth it then. I mean, in that case, right? Whoa, that's a large increase. Yeah, I mean, what if we just changed it to full caliber? Never mind. Yeah. What was that? A Kaze? It was already 27? Yeah. I'm a little bit confused. Yes, I understand. I this is the 400 ton, and I made this as a little test to see what I could get out of it, and I'd forgotten about it. I don't know how this is so much better. What doesn't matter too much. I'm just, yeah. Let's go with the test one that I made then. Yeah, I'm so confused. Because this should be in here. I'm confused. It might be because I know they've done something different with this, and it all saves inside the same spot now. So maybe because it's saved in the same spot, it's shown up. Okay, let's go with the Hakate then. Murder in the Balkans. The Balkans is always a fast point. Nothing very affects us there. Whoa, wow, that's a real shame. I increased it with Germany and the UK. Ah, yes, there's the armored merchant cruiser that I made as a little test as well, just to see what I could get with it. Because I was wondering just how strong. Can it have armor? No, it can't. How fast could it go? 18 knots. So it's okay. I'm just so confused why it's showing up here though. But anyway. I kind of do want to go a bit crazy on torpedo boats. Don't really need the dock space right now, I feel. Great Britain down, Russia up, China down. Spy from it. Well, getting tension with Italy is the same as tension with Russia. I think that means our budget is maxed out, so we can't increase it anymore. France down. Oh, France up, Italy down. Yeah, but budget didn't go up. Reserve. Yep, add the rangefinder to it. Weight savings. Ooh, lots of tensions. Oh, Great Britain. Russia, yeah, that's good. China, although that doesn't matter because it's just going to go down anyway. I feel like we start need to get destroyer divisions. Let's get all these. This is the first batch of 20. And what about making those other light cruisers right now? I feel like that is not a good idea. Just with the budget being out is, so we'll hold them. Well, look at. Oh, we can't even make the 12-inch. That's a shame then. We'll just add 2 more 6-inch coastal batteries. Yep. New fire control. GB down. Yes. China up, China down. So look. Russia down, China up. Oh, and yeah, there we go. Russia and Italy renew. Unfortunately. Weight savings, always press yes. Ooh, AP fire, or more damage from penetration. Okay. Okay, so we'll begin resuming these. And we'll keep on going. A technology sharing agreement with a company in Spain. I'm not even sure who this would increase tension with. Would it increase tension with... I don't know. Let's do it. They've like the worst tech, right? Because it said that Italy and China was on the bad list. So let's have a look. Oh, huh? Why would tension with Spain go up if we're sharing technology with them? Unless I misread and I picked the option that doesn't share. I think that might have been the case. Ooh, it hurts, it hurts. It hurts. Great Britain and France are done as allies, and we're done as allies with America. Yeah, I just have no idea who the tension will increase with, because to me it just feels a bit random. Feels a bit random. Yep, coast parties are done. Destroyers. Yeah, for morale. Oh, nice. Ah, okay, this was the main thing I wanted to see. To get rid of the destroyer spam. To get rid of all the destroyer spam. Okay, that's very good then. Okay, so we have to do the visions now because we've got a lot more destroyers. And what else do we actually have? Yeah, we got this like just one of the others. Yeah. They can go on their own. And another CL. Okay, and we want CA. It's kind of awkward now with the amount of things we have. I believe I'll just do this by myself off camera another time because it'll take so long. Okay. Okay, that's good. All the destroyer spam is gotten rid of. Oh, Russia increases. Oh, it's only 8, okay. It's only 8. I thought this was 9 or 10. I mean, in that case, I think once it gets to 9, that's when we put ships back onto as active. But until then... Oh, our rest level increased? Ah, that must have been because of the event that I picked earlier. Because we don't have America as an ally. Is it wise to still go to war? Probably not. However, they do really hate the British and the French as well, so there might be something there. And if we can put like another 2 here... Yeah, if we can just put like another 2 here. I feel like I've never seen coastal batteries actually kill anything before, but they slow down invasion, so... We just stole tech, nice. From Italy. I don't want coastal submarines. Yeah. However, what I do want are new destroyers. Yes, please. I mean, could get like another 10. Yeah. Okay. We're not gonna be... This isn't gonna push us to war, but we'll be getting there. Now that we're no longer allies with America, it's gotta be rough. I just don't know what the AI is gonna do in terms of sending ships here. I could reasonably assume that a lot of the legacy ships are cramped, especially... Well, no, both of them probably, because they only need to stay in the Baltic or the Mediterranean. So I think that's a good assumption. So I feel like the torpedo spam could do good. Could do good, fingers crossed. And there's always the risk of if they go to war with France or Great Britain as well. Because they're getting up there, or even Spain. Spain would be a huge distraction if it goes to Italy. Nice, we have national accuracy increase. This isn't really an issue for me because I'm using captain's mode to stop like any silliness, particular silliness with this. Okay, that's at 9, so I'm gonna activate the fleet, and that will probably send me massively into the red. Probably absolutely massively into the red. I'm not even sure which ships I'd want. Like, which are the most important? Most important would be having all the new battleship. Well, we made 2 designs of battleships. Well, technically 1 because they're all the same. And this is going to jump from 90 to 200. That's going to be a massive increase. This is going to finish. This is going to finish. Well, we kind of just got to do it and see. I'll put the flag to active. The first to active. The second to active. No, it's not 200, 181. I guess it's just doubled. Oh, almost doubled. Oh yeah, because the displacement is much higher, of course. We'll assign them to the 4th. I feel like everything else is okay like that for now. Because even if they sail towards us, it's going to take a few turns and they'll be able to hopefully get some quality back after war's declared anyway. I say no to you, China. Nice! Secondary battery is heavier than 8-inch. That'll be good for the Dreadnought once we can start making it. I feel like with the tech variants, we as pushback Dreadnought design as well. What did that even do then? I don't think it... Oh, it went up and then we got the random decrease as well. Chenko. Ooh, that was a lot of guns actually. That's kind of dangerous. 12 7-inch. I'll check messages after. Oh, ships, and I was like, whoa, where's my battleships? Oh yeah, we still can outgun them. Just hold these for like one turn. Oh, GB and Russia increase, which is good news for us, because we're both at 9. Yeah, coastal battery, more coastal batteries are done. Overtures to general delight. Okay. China increase, decrease, yes. Oh, so we got textile. Okay, let's just do divisions again. We have a whole bunch of destroyers to do. Okay, destroyers done. And they can only hold 5, right? Yeah. Oh, the difference in gun amounts, jeez. Are we making any more? No, we're not. It is 11-inch quality 1, well, rather -1. Yeah, I feel like something like this happened last episode as well. I feel like if it gets out of the random pool, then it's good to get it out of the random pool, because then it's just one less tech to be done. I don't really need the dock size. I want to build up the bank a little bit more. Just a little bit. Though some of these will be finishing. How many are we actually making? That's 20, right? Does it say? I thought it would sit up here. That looks about 20. Oh, we can check here as well. 70. Yeah, I kind of want to make like another 10 or so. Yep, there we go. Oh, nice. Weight savings. I feel like maybe we should have... No, because we wouldn't have got anything. We wouldn't have got anything at all out of that. So I feel like keeping them high with Russia was a good idea, and there's also this situation with them being close to war with France and the UK. Oh, hoo hoo, okay. Okay. So I've learned that if you press a number, because my record key is 1 and 2 on my numpad. I never used the numpad, but because I pressed 2, it did the second option, which shocked me. So it increased tension with basically everyone in Europe instead of super tension on, or 2 tension on Russia, which I think is okay. Maybe no, that's yeah. There's not much to say to that. Just yeah. I wish I got the 2 tensions so it could be at war. Well, here we are. Oh well. There's some other thing as well, right? I don't think so. Oh no, it's just tech, I believe. Just tech. But yeah, that's what Barry is, right? What about making... Oh my gosh, can I click it please? What about making 11-inch? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Because unfortunately we don't have much basing down there, so we're very limited in what we can do to help. And the Congo line of enemy ships are going to be coming down from the south. The world economy has recovered after the crisis. Oh, yes, denounce China. I think what might have happened, the second event might have been some economy crisis, because I pressed 2 and then like it might have done 2 events or something. Oh my gosh, they've moved their ships here. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Can I have a look? Yeah, they've put 11 battleships here. 16 armored cruisers. In that case, I kind of need to activate all of them. to stop something bad happening. Well, no, because they have more budget than us, so they would be able to, yeah, to have them on active probably. I just don't want them to not have the. I don't want them to have a worse crew quality. We'll definitely put our armed cruisers on to active as well. I mean, in this case, we might have been something to think about, but could even like do something funny with the islands, because there's a lot of checkpoints on the island. So I feel like I feel like coastal defenses here are especially good if we're going to be fighting up here. Like, if they're going to go through the strait over here or any of the numerous islands, it'd be really good to have some extra firepower there. Just give me the bigger navy. Doesn't matter who. I get tension with it's possible to predict. Oh, that may push us into war. I noticed that that's gone down by 2 as well, which isn't great. How many AMCs can you make? Can you make 10? Oh, only 2 then. Okay. Ooh, they cost like a ton to make, but I guess it's because they're made so fast. Yeah, because they're made so fast. Oh, that's funny. Is it correct to fight them? I don't think so. Not with the Italy alliance. Not when they not just have double our battleship amount, but sextuple. Not when just one of them is stronger than us, but both of them. Whoa, they really made a lot of destroyers as well, actually. I thought I was going crazy on destroyers, but they were as well. What the destroyers even like? 30 knots! I guess that means only 2 tubes? Yeah, 2 tubes. 4. Yeah, the more heavily gunned as well. However, we've been at peace for too long. So, would this be like suicide? I don't think so, because I just don't know how they're going to move the fleet around. So, I wish I could check how many ships they have here, because as well, what we could possibly do is we could possibly basically do real life. We just defeat the Far East Fleet, and then we defeat the Baltic Fleet when it comes, battered and bruised from the journey. Yeah, why not? You may live once, Sister Japan. Are we actually at war now, or? Yes. Oh, we do a surprise attack. Oh, are we gonna? Is this with like 70 destroyers? I I feel like this would be a very good place to stop, just as we generate the battle. Mobilize all ships, yes please. So I'm gonna load the battle. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, yep. I forgot about our surprise attack. Being able to destroy the 40 Street here would be really good. So I'm going to accept. Can I like change some stuff though? I didn't get a chance to rearrange this though, unfortunately, between episodes. But unknown ship side. Oh, we're literally up in their business. Okay, that's a good place to stop then. I think. We'll just save there. And we'll call an episode here. At the surprise attack against the Russian fleet. Thank you, that Qingzhao. Thank you for watching this Let's Play as Japan, and I'll see you next time for this surprise attack. Bye bye, ciao.